Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. All-Star game, Clark, in the books. Now your focus is on the playoffs. Am I right?
Yep, that's what I'm looking forward to. While there are clear favorites, things are still quite fluid as well. I think this year's postseason could be incredible.
Now, here's Ridnour. Against Golden State, he was really on his game. Love, no luck. And here's Los Angeles. Outside Odom. Fisher looking it over Brewer. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Pass to Ridnour. There's the pick. Back to Brewer. Let's go. Good. And the assist goes to Ridnour.
And, you know, Brewer works on these shots all the time. As soon as the ball hits his hand, he's ready to shoot it.
Outside, Fisher. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Looking confident and ferocious inside.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night.
Derek Fisher at the line for one.
One shot.
You know, I look at Derek Fisher and I see steadiness and reliability. I mean, night in and night out, this guy produces for you on the floor, and he does everything with the good of the team in mind.
Now, here's Ridnour. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Wallace with it, guarded by Odom. Shot clock at 6. Brewer's shot is off. And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Good.
The mid-range stroke of Bryant, you got to admire that. I mean, he's got a terrific feel from here.
Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
Looking at Minnesota, they took the win in their last game against the Warriors.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Now here's Hayward after Ron Artest's miss.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Here's Kobe. Kicks it out to Fisher. Over in the corner, Gasol. And Fisher gets it to go on the assist by Gasol. Fisher's got 5 now.
You know, because of his size, he can be at a disadvantage inside, but Fisher knows how to work around that.
Kobe dishes to Odom. Count it from 12.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And it's Love with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. Hayward outside. Love with the screen for Hayward. Three-pointer. A rebound by the Lakers. Last time they met was in Minnesota, where they beat the Timberwolves.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, They just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Now here's Hayward after the miss from Pau Gasol. And there's the call on Derek Fisher. That is his first foul of the game. Pekovic against Gasol. Pekovic passes to Brewer. Hayward kicks to Brewer. No good on the three. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Oklahoma City. Bryant, that's a two-pointer. No good on that one.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
And the foul called on Kobe Bryant. That's his first foul. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Ridnour against Bryant. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Chicken wings.
And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Kobe Bryant.
He's been absolutely electric for his team. The way he's been able to finish plays and just take a hold of the offense at that off-guard spot is more than deserving of recognition.
Pass to Odom. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant. Kobe's got 3 assists now in this one.
Working the blocks nicely. Lamar Odom dumps it in from inside.
And so Kurt Rambis decides to take a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And here's a look at some numbers for Kobe Bryant. Love looking around. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Hayward on the wing, covered by Artest to the inside. Ridnour. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
High percentage if you can find a window. Great job.
Los Angeles leading by 3. And here's Fisher. 5 points in the game. Outside Artest. 6 to shoot. Puts it up from 17. And there's Kobe. That's good on the assist from Derek Fisher. Kobe's got his second bucket.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Now Ridnow from about 19 feet. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Bryant. Odom against Love. Right side, Kobe. And that's collected by Love. Timberwolves trail by 5. Hayward goes in from beyond the arc. Brewer's shot is off.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
Pass to Odom. Back to Bryant. Over Hayward. That doesn't go either for Bryant. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Eric Dampier's checked in for Odom. Barnes comes in for Ron Artest. Shannon Brown, he's checked in for Fisher. And it's Vujacic in for Bryant. That one misses for Pekovic.
And you know, with some players, it's more than just the numbers. He provides things for this team that don't always show up in the stat sheet.
Here's Vujacic. Here's Dampier. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Excellent work in the screen and roll that time. Eric Dampier rolling to the right spot at the right time.
And it's Love with the ball for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 5. Hayward outside. On the wing, Brewer. Pass to Pekovic. Now, here's Ridnow. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Count that bucket.
And that touch around the rim is just great from Love.
Lakers leading by 3. Here's Vujacic. Now Gasol. Covered by Pekovic. Gasol dishes to Vujacic. Lets it fly from 18. No good from Gasol. Timberwolves have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Now, here's Ridnow. Tight defense on him. Love against Gasol. And Love throws it down.
Although Love plays with a lot of finesse, I love seeing him throw it down like that, showing how he can still elevate with the best of them.
Now here's Gasol. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Not letting anything or anybody stop him there. Great power move.
And so Kurt Rambis decides to take a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Walton's checked in. Here's Hager. He's covered by Brown. 1:21 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Dampier. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Once Dampier gets that kind of positioning, there's not much you can do as a defender. He's just too big and strong.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. Going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
And that one misses.
Every team wants to have an Eric Dampier. 6'11", long arms. He can anchor you defensively as a rim protector and offensively. Damn, can score from the post when you get it to him.
Terry's checked in for the Timberwolves. And he's good on the second.
One thing you really love about this guy is how hard he works to be reliable. I mean, he wants his team to know they can always count on him.
On the wing, Terry. Now Telfair. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Golden State.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off it.
And stolen by Barnes. Takes it off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 6.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here is Telfair, covered by Vujacic. Smith with a wide open look. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Lakers leading by 6. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's stolen by Smith. Ellington finds Smith. The shot's good.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Here's Vujacic. He has yet to score. Now here's Brown. Pass to Dampier. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And so the first quarter is in the books. Los Angeles on top, up by 4. From Target Center, back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose.
Oh, Kobe with the flush.
Boy, Kobe wanted to dish out some pain with that one. He put some hurt on the rack there.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Pass to Hager. And here's Smith. The 3. Nice D from Odom.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
A 3-pointer is right on target. Fisher's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers. Bart, there's a college prospect shooting up the draft board. His name is Kenneth Faried, a monster on the glass from a smaller program.
Kevin averaging over 13 boards a game in the last couple of years. Fareed's a bit undersized at 6'8", but he is a 4-year player. I think he'll make an immediate impact on an NBA roster because we know rebounding from college to the pros always translates.
Pass to Odom. Rebound by Smith. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Telfair.
Hey, the defense was solid, actually pretty good, but he just knows how to beat them with better offense.
To the middle, here's Gasol. That's good, and it's Kobe with the assist. Kobe's got 5 assists tonight.
And this is where you feed Gasol. The deeper positioning he can get, the more aggressive he becomes.
Smith on the wing, lets it go from deep, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Not as easy as it looks to find your man wide open like that.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Timberwolves making a change here.
And let's see some of the numbers here on Kobe Bryant. Since the break, he's been simply stellar. And his sweet shooting stroke places him in the top 15 league-wide in three-point percentage. You've got to play him tight.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. By Kobe.
This just proves how tough Kobe is. Brushing off the defense inside, a no-brainer.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Here is Telfair. He's got 5. Pass to Hayward. Love outside. Takes the 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
And Gasol sends it back.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
For 3, Kobe. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Here is Telfair, guarded by Kobe. For 3, Love. Another miss by Love. Los Angeles leading by 8. Bryant looking around. Fisher, right side, over Brewer. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Minnesota's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range.
And Brewer, remarkably quick, and a speedy player who can get to the rack easily.
Kobe with it. Coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. Here's Odom. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant. Odom's got 6.
Great decision on the pick and roll, giving it up at the right time.
Smith left side. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Now a chance to see the NBA leaders in steals. And you look at Brewer, 5th in the NBA, very crafty player.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
And the first one at the line is good. Minnesota making a switch here. Pekovic is checked in. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Los Angeles leading by 7. To the paint, here's Gasol, and Gasol with the dunk.
Really a short trip to the rack for Gasol there.
And here's Smith. 6 points for him. And so Kurt Rambis decides to take a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Sebastian Telfair, who's checked in for Smith. Now Pekovic, looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Telfair, the pass to Hayward. Love outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Here's our test. Gets the front of the rim and out.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And now here comes Kobe leading the break. Here's Gasol. Good, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. And now an 11-point Los Angeles lead. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Love dishes to Hayward. Love with the screen on Artest. Here's Hayward. Pass to Pekovic. Kicks it out to Love. Kobe with the steal. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Odom. Minnesota with the rebound. Now here's Brewer. Down low. Gasol with the steal. One-on-one fast break. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Odom. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Kevin Love.
His ability to predict where loose balls are going and beat other guys to the spot is only getting better. Great rebounding takes that physical skill, but the mental game is such a huge part of it as well. Obviously, he's sharper than ever in that regard.
The Ridnour's checked in for Sebastian Telfair. Pass to Ridnour. Pekovic with a screen. Ridnour passes to Pekovic. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
And so far this season, it's been average at best at the line, only 71% as a shooter.
Barnes outside. Pass to Vujicic. Inside, Dampier. The layup off target. Timberwolves trail by 8. Here's Brewer, and there's the drive.
Fantastic athleticism from Brewer there. His arms that go forever, it seems, make it easy for him to dunk it down.
Up against Barnes. Outside, Kobe. Pass to Vujicic. A 3-ball. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Vujicic has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Big make from Vujicic. When he's hitting his perimeter shots, simply adds another dimension to this offense.
And so Kurt Rambis decides to take a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Taking a look here at numbers for Ridnour, how his last 10 games have gone. Averaging 13 points per game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Timberwolves trail by 9. It's a pick by Love. Ridnour passes to Love. Good D by Barnes. LA has gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Round kicks to Kobe. Launches a 3, and it's Brown that time on the assist from Kobe. Kobe's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Pass to Ridnour. Launches it. Dampier pulls it in. Dampier's got his 4th rebound in this one. 1:19 left to play here in the second quarter. Barnes outside. There's the screen. 5 to shoot. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, I tell you, I love when I see Dampier with that kind of force down low. Nice throwdown.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin, on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
Ridnour passes to Pekovic. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
It's Brown on the wing, covered by Brewer. Brown dishes to Barnes. Barnes screen on Ridnour. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You know, he makes his living at the arc, but inside, Vujacic knows how to finish strong.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
A couple of things you like about Sasha Vujacic: consistency and energy. I mean, he's a reliable scorer who's always giving you everything he has.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. With the floater, and it's sent back by Dampier. Brown outside. Love grabs the board. Love's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Hayward from outside. And we finish one half of basketball. Lakers lead by 15. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
49.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Pass to Fisher. Odom on the wing. Gasol, a screen on Love. Odom's shot, good.
I like seeing Odom look to knock these mid-range jump shots down because he's certainly got the ability to do so.
Ridnour against Kobe. Ridnour passes to Brewer. Love right side. Hayward up top. Over in the corner, Ridnour. He tries for 3. Hacked on the shot. And he'll have 3 chances at the line. That's on Derek Fisher.
Man, I like the way Brewer attacks the defense. Phenomenal at getting himself to the foul line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Three shots.
And that one falls for Brewer.
Man, I love the confidence Brewer has. An aggressive scorer and really a terrific teammate.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3. Here's Kobe. Fisher outside. Down low. Here's Odom. Back to Fisher. Over Ridenour. Rebound, Minnesota. Love's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Brewer. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Now Ridenour. It's a pick by Love. Now Hayward. The three, and it's blocked. And that one is hammered home.
Flashing his athleticism with the big-time slam. That was special.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. It's a 16-point game. Ridenour with it. He takes it in, and it's sent back by Odom.
The length of Odom shows up at both ends of the floor. Outstanding defense there.
Love with the screen for Hayward. Banked in off the glass. Hayward's got his second basket.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Look at the Lakers. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. Of course, there's the Timberwolves. Just need to take it a game at a time.
And I think for the Lakers, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs.
It's obvious their eyes have been squarely on the postseason for a while. It'll be fascinating to see if the regular season dominance carries over.
Ridenour passes to Begovic. To the inside. Fades away. And Love gets it to go. Love's got his third basket of the night right there.
And the prototypical modern big. Love can do damage inside and out.
Fisher, that's a two-pointer. Again, the Lakers.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Timberwolves trail by 16. Pass to Brewer. Here is Love. And it's Gasol with the rebound.
Clear he's pressing a little bit right now, and that's not going to help.
To the middle. Good, he hits again.
And that vaults him to 5th on the all-time scoring list. What an accomplishment.
You know, you think of all the greats in the history of our terrific game. To be a top 5 scorer, that's unreal. Begovic with a screen on Kobe. Ridenour's shot is off.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
The shot by Bryant, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Well, here's a group now that knows how to orchestrate from the wing. The top passing small forwards in the NBA during the past 10 games. Lamar Odom third.
The passes we've seen some of these guys make from the wing, just outstanding, truly gifted distributors.
I tell you what, you could put the isolated cam on these guys and you would notice how flawlessly they execute those entry passes. They create so many easy baskets in the low post because of how on time and on target those feeds are.
Outside Bryant. Pass to Artest.
I got him.
Love against Odom. Over Love. Shot by Odom, no good. Timberwolves trail by 18. Hayward passes to Brewer. Now, here's Ridnour. Pekovic with a screen on Artest. To the paint. Pekovic throws it down.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
Odom kicks to Bryant. Fisher against Ridnour.
Hey, get Kobe.
Here's Bryant with the drive, and Bryant slams it in.
Kobe Bryant, so hard to slow down. What a gifted offensive player.
And so Kurt Rambis decides to take a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Checked in for the Timberwolves.
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Pau Gasol. 4th in rebounding, and he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
And you mentioned it, he's the second best shooter in the league right now. Quick trigger with just a little bit better footwork. He could take over that top spot. Timberwolves trail by 18. Ridnour with it. Now defended by Bryant. Pekovic with a screen on Bryant. Ridnour passes to Pekovic, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
That free throw good from Pekovic.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
That one is no good. Lakers leading by 17. Artest the pass to Odom.
When Odom uses his length inside like that, it's really hard to contest him without fouling.
Team foul.
The Lakers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
And that one falls for Odom.
You know, the versatility Odom offers is really hard to match up with. He's a fantastic ball handler and passer, and for a big man, that separates his game.
And he makes the first but misses the second. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 18. Out to Smith. Pass to Hayward. From downtown. Connects from three-point range. Hayward's got 7 points.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Eric Dampier's checked in for Odom. Barnes comes in for Artest. Brown is checked in for Derek Fisher. And it's Vujacic in for Bryant. Los Angeles leading by 15. Barnes passes to Dampier. Outside for Gasol. Over Smith. It's Gasol missing. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Brewer. And it's blocked by Brown.
Boy, that was a demoralizing rejection right there. This is what happens when you challenge him at the basket.
Here's Ridnour into the lane.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Hayward looking around.
Who's got ball?
Over in the corner, Ridnour. Back to Hayward. That's good. And it's Ridnour picking up the assist. Ridnour's got his 9th assist in the game now. Now Vujacic, he has 6. Dampier, he dishes to Gasol. The shot, no good. Smith with the defensive effort. Now here's Brewer. He's covered by Brown. Out to the right wing. Here's Ridnour. The rebound by Gasol.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Brown finds Barnes. And here is Brewer. 9 points in the game so far. 1:58 left in the third. Count it. Brewer's got 11. Los Angeles leading by 11. Vujacic the pass to Barnes. Brewer with the steal. Here's Hayward. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. 11 points in the game.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. And he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
Down low, here's Dampier, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's a straight-up power move by Eric Dampier. Really impressive.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Smith surveying the D. From the wing, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. They led by as many as 18 points. 56 seconds left to play in the third. The three from Barnes. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Smith's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And it's Hayward. That time on the assist from Corey Brewer. Hayward's got 11 points here in just the second half. Lakers leading by 9. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Gasol. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 8 rebounds in this game. Over in the corner, Ridnow. There's the triple. Hits it from three-point range.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Vujacic the pass to Dampier. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Brown. And here's the fast break. Pull-up jumper. Vujacic's shot is off. The third quarter comes to a close. Los Angeles on top, up by 6. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here is Telfair. Love with the screen on Kobe. Inside. And the dunk by Love.
And the big man, Love, setting that screen so that he can slip it and get in scoring position.
Outside, Bryant. Over Ager. And a nice shot by Bryant. And the Lakers lead by 6.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Lakers leading by 6. Here's the 3 ball by Bryant.
After 1-3 in the first half, there's his second right there.
Here is Telfair, guarded by Kobe. Smith on the wing. Right at the free throw line. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Los Angeles has gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Here's Kobe. Here's Gasol. Rebound, Minnesota. And the foul called on Pau Gasol. That is his first foul of the game. Timberwolves trail by 9. On the wing, Ellington. Odom against Smith. Love with the screen on Bryant. Really left alone that time.
He was free to fire at his leisure there. Not much resistance.
And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. They'll be at home for the next game against the Bobcats. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Odom on the wing. Over Smith. Shot by Odom, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Pounding it home is always a good feeling.
Lakers leading by 4. Bryant outside. Over Ager. Los Angeles with another miss. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. For 3. Rebounded by Odom. Lakers shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. The shot's good from Bryant.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Timberwolves trail by 6. The shake to the left side wing. Ager. And it's sent back by Odom.
And this is the kind of defense you love seeing. He went after that block and got it.
Artest, good.
Hey, you don't often see the quick release from Artest, but that time he showed it to you.
Here is Telfair, defended by Bryant. Smith for 3. Fisher grabs the board.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Artest. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And now it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Bryant, and Kobe throws it down.
And he anticipated the play, and Kobe finished it on the other end.
The Timberwolves shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Here is Telfair, guarded by Kobe. Shot to stop the run. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Outside Artest. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Artest's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Here's Pekovic. Brewer up top. He's covered by Fisher. Artest against Hayward. 6 on the shot clock. And he lays it straight in.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Now here's Bryant to the inside. Here's Gasol. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Nikola Pekovic.
And the long arms of Gasol wreaking havoc on the D. They don't know what to do with him when he's going up with a shot like that.
And he knocks down the first one.
A truly skillful 7-footer. Pau Gasol doesn't just rely on his size to beat others to buckets and boards. There's a finesse to his game most big men don't possess.
Both free throws good from Gasol.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Ridnour against Bryant. Now here's Brewer. Defense is right there.
And every miss finds its way
to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Cans it from downtown. Artest's got 12 points here in the second half.
Artest looked comfortable letting it fly. He's more than serviceable from the three-point line.
Ridnour with it. Good work defensively by Kobe.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Pass to Odom. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And now that's 11 points for Lamar Odom.
There's Kobe drawing the defense's attention and then making a play for his teammate.
And so Kurt Rambis decides to take a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Timberwolves trail by 20. Now Brewer. Pass to Ridnour. Pekovic with a screen on Bryant. Clock at 6. Love right side. To halt the run. Odom deciding where to go with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Odom's length able to be put to good use to draw the foul there.
At the line for the Lakers, Lamar Odom. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He doesn't get the second one.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Pekovic with a screen on Odom. Ridnour kicks to Pekovic. Shoots the 3. The 3 goes down.
Displaying the range, forcing that defense to extend itself.
Lakers leading by 18. Good looking screen by Gasol.
remaining. 2 minutes.
Off target from outside.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Gasol setting the pick for Odom. And Gasol with the dunk.
And it's really smart to get Gasol moving in these pick-and-roll plays. He's not only an amazing passer, but a terrific scorer as well.
Timberwolves trail by 20.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under their belt.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I'd have to believe the sweep will be in order.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kobe Bryant.
He was superb as a facilitator, really orchestrated things offensively, created a lot of opportunities for ready shooters.
That's good from Gasol and the assist from Kobe. And the Lakers lead by 19.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Ryan against Ridnour. Shot clock at 5. Love with the screen for Hayward. 3-pointer. A rebound by the Lakers. Fisher way outside. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.